Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started on another flight. We're going to try this once again. This time we're going to try to fly some general aviation aircraft because we're not doing too good with the mainstream aircraft. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a 1 hour, 7-minute flight from Houston to San Antonio, Texas, straight across to the west, flying from town to town, as they say. Let's go ahead and try to get inside this aircraft, get it started up. We are on the ground in Houston, and we will be on our way shortly here. I've been trying with the CJR. I had a problem with that today. I made a whole flight plan. I was going to do a long flight in the Mad Dog. That went down the tubes. I don't know if you guys caught those live streams. They are currently deleted due to I don't know. It just didn't work out. Here we are again, once again, on the ground in Houston, and this time we are in the beautiful aircraft, the 310R Cessna Citation. I mean, how can you go wrong with a plane like this, right? Let's do the first things first. Let's start up the battery. And we gotta make sure that we do not screw up the fuel here. I think these are all panel. Oh no, that's air. Whoops, that's air conditioning. My bad. Okay, cowl flap. Let's open those up until we get up in the air. And fuel mixture. All right, props up. Fuel up. Now put that to idle. Cool, cool, cool. Avionics. Enter. 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 This is one of the best aircrafts in the market as far as aviation. Alright. I'm gonna just put the strobes on and let them know we're about to start it up. And prime to the left. Oh, you know what? Make sure the fuel is on here. Where's the fuel? Is that the fuel? I can't tell. Where's my fuel? Yeah, I think the fuel should be on. There we go. Brakes are on there. Keep that on for a minute. Gotta get the panel lights and everything on first. Let's prime the second engine here. Let's put the flaps set for takeoff. Set that to GPS. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, initial climb out is going to be 6,000 feet. Should be anyway. Alright. Let's put the lights on in here first. Where are the lights? Do you guys... Where is the lights? I know this has great lighting. I just have to find it. Where's the lights? Bet you it's up top, isn't it? there they are. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and turn our landing lights on, strobe lights on. Probably need some heat, anti-icers. Okay. Alright, let's call up for our clearance here.
Liberty 757 is cleared to Kelly Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13 right climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.7 squawk 4525.
4525.
Liberty 757 read that correct. Contact ground on 121.9er. Good day.
Okay, here we go. We got enough fuel. Should be good. Let's go ahead and take the brake off here.
Liberty 757 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 13 right via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Okay.
Screamer 25, hold position, caution, other traffic. Screamer 25, continue taxi. Roger, Screamer 25.
All right.
Liberty 757, hold short runway 13 right. Traffic is generic on the runway.
Generic's always on the runway or in my way for something, you know.
Cleared to land runway 13 right southwest 3557.
All right. There's the generic. I like this plane. What do you guys think? Let's put our landing lights on and extend it. Okay, let's see here. Extend. There we go. This plane is so cool. I love it. It's a study level aircraft in a sim. And you can see why. I mean, they really did attention to detail with this. It's super fun to fly too.
Liberty 757, line up and wait.
That's what we're doing. Lined up and wait.
Southwest 1766 contact. Cleveland departure on 119.7.
Just waiting for departure here.
Going to 119.7 southwest.
I think I might fly this for the rest of the week. I really love this plane.
Liberty 757 altimeter 30.24 wind 108 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 13 right.
Okay. Copy, copy. Power set. A little bit of rudder in there. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Okay. Let's climb up to 6,000.
Liberty 757 contact. Cleveland departure on 119.7. Good day. Liberty 757 Cleveland departure altimeter 30.24. Continue to Bailey as planned.
Flaps up. A little bit windy out here.
Cleveland departure, United 288 is passing 800 feet, climbing flight level 370. United 288 Cleveland departure altimeter 30.24. Continue to rate as planned.
All right, looking good. Still climbing here. Alright, he's gone. We're gonna fly solo tonight, ladies and gentlemen. No passengers. Just us.
Southwest 1766, contact Houston Center on 133.4. Good day. For Southwest 1766.
Put the landing lights in, less drag. Oh, we can thin this out a little bit here. $1,000 to go. Alright, looking good so far. 160 nautical miles to go. We're doing about 140 knots, picking up some airspeed as we level off here. 140. See if we can get up there. $150. There we go. Just hit our next waypoint. Okay, we got this up. Our props are pretty much set here for low, and just try to pull that back slightly here. Doing almost 160 knots, ain't bad. A little bit noisy in here though. go. That looks good. Can't beat that, huh? Alright, thank you, thank you. Welcome aboard. Thanks for subscribing, I appreciate that. We're doing alright, flying this, you know, 310. Cessna 310. Well, probably, I think I'm going to fly this week. I feel like doing some general aviation flights again. Either this or the other one I bought, the PA-44, I believe it is. But I'm definitely feeling the 310 for a little bit here. Such a good aircraft, steady level. I might as well get some use out of it and fly it, you know. Let's see what we got going on here. Grab my thumbnail. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. I hope you are enjoying the videos. We are doing a flight here to San Antonio, Texas. And, yeah. Well, that's my brother-in-law keeps sending me stuff. I don't know what he's sending me.
Mic off. Mic feedback off. Mic on. Mic feedback on.
My brother-in-law's sending me memes of different things. You guys keep an eye on everything. Everything looks good. Let me just check everything here. Everything's in the green. Oil temps in the green. Everything's green. We got plenty of fuel on board. Good, good, good. Do we have to switch tank? Is the other question. To right and to left. No, I don't think we shouldn't have to in this plane. I think we have a little bit more on that side.
Liberty 757, contact Houston Center on 119.175. Good day.
The problem is I don't want to touch these. This right here is the emergency gear down. And I touched that once before by accident, and we had our gear down the whole way, so I'll leave our fuel as is for now. Should be fine. Alright, keep an eye out. We're doing about 170 knots. We're boogieing. We're not doing bad. And it says it was 1 hour for this, but I don't know. I think maybe not. I'll be back in 1 sec.
Houston Center, United for 325,000 feet. United for 32, Houston Center, altimeter 30.24, continue as planned.
you something, sorry. It's gotten dark, huh?
Going to 120 decimal for United 432.
Fuel's good. Okay, everything's looking good. ETA to ELA. Approaching VNAV profile. Okay. Cool. Oh, distance 9 miles. We're cruising though. We're doing like 170 knots. Pretty good. We're leveled off here. Just gonna bring this back around. We're leveled off at 6,000 feet. Doing 170. It's not bad for this aircraft. We got 7 miles to go to our next waypoint here, ELA. That's the distance between our waypoint and where we're at. Our next one will be WOW, and we'll see that in a second here. Not doing bad though.
Generic Niner Echo Echo contact Houston Center on 120.4.
170 knots is not bad for a, these things pretty quick.
Houston Center on 128.6. Good day. Liberty 757 Houston Center altimeter 30.23. Continue to Echo Lima Alpha as planned.
3023, continuing as planned. 3023. That's our altimeter there. Seems to be set. Alright, cool. Looking good, feeling good. We're doing good here. Flying this Cessna citation. I mean, Cessna 310. Cessna citation. I'm thinking of something else. Doesn't look like got any ice or anything like that on the wing. So that's good. Okay, we're almost at our next waypoint. 10 miles to our next waypoint. All that's where we just left. Just flying over the middle of nowhere in Texas here. $116 miles to go here. Seems like it's far, but man, if we're flying a plane going 300 knots, it would be. But actually, it's not bad. I don't think we're going to be there too long. It says it's flight time 1 hour and what, 1 minute or something like that. So. Here, let's double check that. 1 hour, 6 minute flight time. We've been up for 34 minutes already, so how many miles was it? I forget. I don't have any clouds or moisture that we're going through right now, which is good. Just wanted to see if there was anything going on out there. Extend my lights for a minute. So far, so good. Alright. So, let's see. What can we look at here? Right here is where we have our airspeed by knots. This is our airspeed by knots here as well. This is our altitude hold, what we're currently at. And if you dial in you can put other altitudes here and climb. It's your vertical climb, 500 feet per minute, 1,000 feet per minute, and so on. If you do it down, it's 500 feet per minute deep descend, 1,000 feet per minute descend. This is your altimeter. That's your set altimeter. Altimeter is set for 3023. This is our direction of flight, 262. 11 miles from our next waypoint here. GS 175. So we were right now on, this is our autopilot setting up here. Nav, autopilot, altitude hold, 6,000 feet. That's what we're doing. We're squawking down here for our radio, 4525. This is our flight plan. This is the waypoint we're going to. This one will be the next one, which indicates here 9.7 miles to our next one. And a redundant system here, which is great. I think this is the 550 and the 450. And then over here we have our manual flow. Oh, you know what? I forgot to close these too. Don't know if that will help us.
Liberty 757, contact Houston Center on 132.15. Good day.
Liberty 757 Houston Center altimeter 30.21. Continue to FFSSH as planned.
Okay, they're closed. Forgot to close those things. Alright, anyway. Over here we have RPMs. We have our fuel. Altitude hole, another one. This is our fuel quantity left on board. We got plenty of fuel, as you can see right now. Fuel flow, EGT, looking fine. I don't know what this is. Oak. Fuel. This is your oil temp is good. I'm not sure what that is, or that. Another oil temp. Maybe these are redundant for the engine. I'm not 100% sure. I gotta figure out what those mean. Also, I always see these. I'm not sure how they work or what they do. Alright, 98 nautical miles ago. We are boogieing. We're going pretty quick. Alright, another subscriber. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let's see what this looks like back here. Kind of nice back here, huh? You could put passengers in here too if you want. Such a nice plane. Alright. I can't believe we're getting another subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really do appreciate that. That is fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. We're growing. I love aviation. I just like making these. I don't know, man. I need to make more tutorials on these videos. Also, I need to learn about this stuff. This plane is so cool, and there's so much to learn just in this plane alone. And then you got all these other complicated planes. Ooh, excuse me. I was going to try to do another CJR flight. But the problem is, I was having a lot of glitches, so I thought, you know what, let me not do it, I'll do it with the Mad Dog. And then, the Mad Dog freaked out on me anyway, and didn't work, so here we are, for the third time today, trying to do a stream. And, I decided to do the study level 310, Cessna 310. Can't go wrong with it. This is such an amazing aircraft. It does pretty much everything. Like, I'm gonna do a full with it. It's, I would have to say, like, the two amazing planes for study level aircraft that I have is this one, and the 414, Cessna 310 and the 414. Very, very competitive towards each other. But I don't know, man. I think this was it. I think this is it. I think this is the winner between both of those. Although I have to say that I'm more of a fan of the 414. I don't know what the heck that was. Sorry. But I don't know. My brother-in-law put this fan on me, and I did not want it to blow into me. I don't know why he did that. It's so annoying sometimes. Ugh. I was trying to cool off the computer room, but it's too cool now. Whoa. I just shrunk. There we go. So responsive, this plane too. It'd be cool if you could change colors of this, the background panel. 85 nautical miles to go. See now, I want to get those flight controls here, because then I don't have to keep doing this and zooming in to tell you the airspeed and everything. And we can have those indicators up here, 1, 2, and 3. How nice would that be, huh? I can picture it already. But then I think we had to go over top of that for the keyboard. I guess that's okay though. Man, I wish I had my Logitech here. All I wanted for Christmas was my Logitech. My Logitech. My Logitech. Unfortunately, we can't afford that. I mean, I guess you can't say you can't afford it, but yeah, we can't get it right now. Unfortunately. I'm still trying to build my simulator here. We got a lot going on already, which is nice, and trying to save some money up so I can get some Logitech controllers. Right now they're on sale for about $119 a piece, and they're usually about $160, $170. So I was hoping to get a couple of them before they went back up in price, but I don't know if that's going to happen, unfortunately. We'll find out. You never know. Maybe they'll go down in price because no one has money after Christmas. Guess we'll find out. Also, I heard the ATR is coming out for Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is pretty cool. That is the dual prop one they use for like Miami to Bahamas. They I guess there's a couple different ones, but that would be awesome to have that plane. They did make one in the sim already, but it's not really good. So, excuse me, I never bought it, but there is another one coming out supposedly that's really good. So hopefully we'll get our hands on that and be able to fly that. That'd be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe we'll have our Logitech here too eventually. That would really be nice. I can't wait to have those Logitech things. Man, that'd be so freaking cool, because then we could see this, we could see this, and we could see this, like, or the airspeed. Actually, these three would be great to see. Airspeed, this and this for now, and then we'll get these three later. But at least if we could see these three, that would really help us. We have our airspeed, and then our, I don't know what you call this, artificial horizon, and our nav. That'd be great. 77 nautical miles to go. Okay, so we're almost there. We'll be approaching RNAV, I think RNAV 16 for the descent here. And we want to keep this a little bit high, about 110 for landing. Supposedly it's better to high-speed land with this aircraft. Still got 81% of fuel on board too, so we got plenty of fuel so far. Alright, you guys keep an eye out. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just going to check on the family real quick. Sorry about that. My apologies. Okay. Why is this not on? I don't understand why that keeps turning off on me. Alright. 61 nautical miles to go here. We're getting there. We're on our last leg of the flight now. Let's check our fuel. Fuel's good. Wow, we still have a lot of fuel.
Liberty 757, you are 5 niner miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 16 approach via SOD transition. Clear to SOD.
Okay. I don't know if do I have any turboprops that go 250 knots? It's a good question. I don't really know. We're almost there. 58 nautical miles to our next waypoint, 55 to the airport. We're pretty much there. It's not bad. 55-minute flight so far. Was startup and everything. Good, how you doing? Hello, hello. What's going on, man? How you doing? Just doing a little bit of flying today. I tried to do like 2 other flights, but it didn't work out. I did a Mad Dog and a CJR 700 ER, but the stream froze with the one, and the other one I got stuck with a pushback, and then it just wasn't working correctly for the nav, so I wound up scrapping the flight, unfortunately. How you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Just finishing this flight, and then it's time for bed to get Monday started, man. I'm ready for a long... I think we have a couple of days off for work for the holidays, which would be nice to enjoy. So I'm kind of excited to start this week so that I can have a long weekend. Even though I just came off the weekend, I'm thinking about next weekend already. Okay. 19. Continuing as planned. I don't know. Maybe it's because I streamed too late at night. I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes I have a bunch of people in here, and sometimes I have 0. But I did notice, like, with YouTube, if you wait an hour, for some reason, an hour or 2, then people start filtering into your chat. If you stay on for, like, more than 2 hours, all of a sudden you'll have a bunch of people in your live stream. But sometimes I do shorter flights, so could be a reason why. I'm not 100% sure. But thank you for saying that. I feel like I'm not that great at flying, but I try. I'm learning still. You know, there's a lot to learn with these planes and everything, but I do enjoy it so much. I think it's more like I'm just so into it. You know, a lot of people do this, but they're not into it. I just really love planes. Like, I would do this even if it wasn't on YouTube. I don't know why I love planes so much. But I got this study level Cessna 310R, and I'm trying to put it to some use. I really enjoy flying this aircraft. It's super fun. It's as close to the realistic flight as you can get as far as a general aviation aircraft, according to reviews of what I heard. Hey, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Really do. Thank you. Oh, what, this airplane here? The 310R? It's a really good aircraft. Like, there's a 414AW, Cessna 414AW, and this Cessna 310R. Those two aircrafts are very comparable, but this one probably beats it out. Although I am a bias towards the 414. I love the 414 just for the extent of it. I don't know. I'm into it. I love it a lot. But this is the one, I think, if you're going to go with one of those two and you only have money for one, I think this is the one to go with. Although the 414 is a beautiful aircraft. It's such a hard one to choose. But I hear, like, as far as, like, you know, real world pilots, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate that. I think as far as the 414 goes and the Cessna, a lot of people say if you can only get one, get the 310R. But I haven't spent enough time in the 310R to tell you if that's a correct assessment. However, I love this aircraft, and the 414 as well. But the people say this is the one to go with. I have to agree, though. I think if you're looking for something that's like more study level aircraft, this one would be the one. You can change the avionics in it. It does have a, if you click here, it has a tablet of all the things you can do with it. You can see, you can change your fuel quantity. You can even clean the aircraft to make it like I cleaned it completely and it's starting to get dirty. If you keep flying it, this will go all the way to dirty, and then you'll have to clean it again, and you just click here to clean it. But if you don't clean it, it will function as a dirty aircraft. So it's super cool. And you can change your avionics packs here. If you have any of these, you can change them out to whatever one you got, which is pretty cool. You can also put passengers on board. Let me see, I think that's up here. Yeah, so these are all the passengers. You can put a bunch of different passengers, bags, all the stuff. It opens up and closes, wheel chalks. I mean, there's so many things you could do with it. It's really, really cool. Beautiful aircraft. You can and you can even set this plane that if you walk away from it and leave it as it is, that it will have issues. Like, you can hurt the engine. I mean, pretty much you treat it like a real plane. Like, if you left it with the doors open and you came back, your plane would be like dirty and destroyed inside, and you would have to get maintenance to fix it. So this plane is pretty cool with that kind of stuff. It does a lot of things. I was looking at other people's tutorials and flights on it. There's a lot of YouTubers that do. Oh yeah, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. I just got another subscriber there. Thank you. But yeah, it's quite interesting, this plane. It does a lot of cool things. Really super cool. I love this plane. We're almost at our destination here. We're just headed. We were in Houston, Texas. We're headed to San Antonio right now. We're going to be doing an RNAV approach on runway 16. We'll just be doing a left base turn in there for final. We're holding 6,000 altitude, and we're using our nav right now, just chilling up here, cruising along. Beautiful day. We got a lot of fuel on board too. We got plenty of fuel. Last time I took this plane, I did a really long flight with it, and I totally forgot to put fuel in it, and I ran out of fuel just before landing and crashed. It was pretty embarrassing, to be honest. I just was about to land, and I completely and I didn't know what was wrong until I looked at the flight again, and I found out that if you look here, my fuel tanks were all the way down. I never loaded up fuel before I took off, and I thought I had enough to make it. I wound up running out of fuel on our final. This plane is super heavy, so you gotta really keep some speed in there on landing. I just found that out. That's another thing with this aircraft. You know, you can do flaps full, but you got to keep it about 110 knots, so you come down smooth and don't stall the aircraft. It's meant for high-speed landing, and it has really good brakes. So you know, as long as you get down there, you'll be able to stop on the runway with plenty of time. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can. I have I went to Top Gun school. I got all A's except for one class. But yeah, I did a couple Top Gun videos back a while back, but I was thinking to do another Top Gun video air show or something. I have fun with doing those. They're pretty cool. But yeah, if you want, just let me know. I'll try to do a flight with that. I I don't really do too much fighter jet stuff. I do mess around with it sometimes just for fun when I was bored. My wife went to Columbia, so I was like doing a lot of videos, like air shows and stuff like that. I have an air show with a fighter jet, but I could do it again. I did Maverick school. Maybe I'll do that on a live stream one of these days. Like, I'll go into Maverick school and fly. I'll tell you what, but I have never flew Maverick school with the flight yoke. I did it with the controller for Xbox. This thing here, let me see. This is what I used to use before I bought this yoke and everything. I was using this for like the first 6 or 7 months because I didn't have anything else, and a mouse. But I just tried to learn the aircrafts and fly them with their avionics packs until I learned how to start flying. But now that I have this yoke and everything, it makes life a lot easier. I'm hoping to extend and get some avionics equipment too as well. I have to see what they said. Okay, continue. They said continue as planned. Okay. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we got 16 miles to our next waypoint right there. That will be our transition, probably our descent too as well, coming soon. But yeah, nevertheless, well, I have, that's a good question. I'm not 100% sure, because I have a PC, but it says, I gotta ask my brother-in-law. Hold on, let me see. He knows more than I do. I don't want to give you the wrong information. Let me see what he says. Quick question. Is this Xbox or PC that I'm on? What? It is PC? What is the program for Flight Sim? Microsoft? But it's not Xbox? So I'm playing on PC? Oh, so mine's the PC version. Okay. Alright, so yeah, sorry. I just wanted to double check before I answered that question because I don't know. But yeah. So I'm on a PC version of it. So let me go ahead and extend my landing lights here. 3,100 feet. Alright, here we go. Down to 3,000. Alright, so that's my vertical descent right there. I'm going to just go ahead and back off the throttles here a little. I got the landing lights on here. There's our runway over there, 17-mile file. We'll be descending down here.
Liberty 757, please expedite your descent 3,100 feet.
3,100 feet. Expedite, okay. Yeah, I would definitely get it for, I mean, Xbox or PC is fine, but I use PC for mine, and it's awesome, man. But I think if you got it for Xbox, I mean, it depends what you want to do. If you want to do like flight simming like this, like my brother-in-law helped me build this computer that I have in order to, because I guess it has a bunch of different specs and has a high graphics card and everything in order to run the program, because it's a very heavy program. But I'm running a PC for it, and the way I'm doing it, so yeah. But I mean, if you want to start with Xbox and work your way up to something like this, but for flight simming, I do everything for PC. A lot of flight sim pilots do a lot of PC stuff because it gives you an opportunity to build your own like computer and set up everything. That way you have a better graphics. It's more visual effects and also faster computer, so it doesn't just trying to bring more fuel in here as we're descending, so it doesn't slow your frame rate down. Oh, okay. If you have a good PC, then go for the PC. It's totally worth it. And then the throttle quadrant and the alpha yoke here, those things I highly recommend. Super, super good. I looked at all of the other ones. Everybody says, oh, get the Boeing, get this and that. I'm telling you, go with the throttle, the alpha, and this. You'll be happy, believe me. Put the fuel up. Props are up. There we go. Headed down to 3,000 out of 4,000. I would totally go with the PC though. PC's the way they go, for sure. 1 mile file. We're going to be turning towards the airport here in a minute. The computer and all the hardware inside the computer I got from Best Buy, and we built it. The alpha throttle quadrant and the yoke, I got those from Amazon, and the Logitech pedals I got, and the Logitech radios. And I'm probably going to buy the stack, the 6-pack for the Logitech eventually. But I got all of the stuff that you see here for the aviation equipment I got from Amazon, and all my computer stuff I got from Best Buy. But yeah, I would just go whatever you can get that works good for you, Uh-oh, did it take us off GPS here? I think we might have lost our GPS. Huh. Just gonna have to turn for a minute here. I don't know what happened, but it took us off the GPS, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn us. Hand fly it, but yeah, I highly recommend it. It's really fun, this aircraft and flying these planes. Super fun to do. I'm not sure what happened there, but we lost our GPS signal, so I'm going to go ahead and head in manually here. Try to keep the plane level here. See what it says here. Altitude. Yeah. But I highly recommend it, man. It's fun, I don't know too much about the Xbox version of this, but I'm sure it's got to be just as much fun. I see our glide path right there. You see, right there's your localizer to line up. That's your glide path right there. We're trying to get down to, we're climbing here, down to 3,000. Whoa, not that far down, sheesh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know it did that. Look at that.
Liberty 757, you are 15 miles northwest of Kelly. Contact Kelly Tower on 124.31 inbound.
That's really neat. I never knew it did that.
Kelly Tower. Altimeter 30.19 or wind 093 at 6. Cleared on a runway 16 approach.
There's our runway there. We'll probably hand fly it from here in a minute. Alright, let's go ahead and take it off. Definitely going too fast, but that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of the bars here. I don't think so. I'm not sure what that is. Is that an airplane or is that like a piece for the PC? Alright, flaps, notch 1 in. Try to get this plane to slow a little bit here. Landing lights are on. We're gonna drop the gear in a minute. Just want to get the... Yes, I did. I got the full edition on, like the best one that you can get for the flight sim. Because I bought the cheap one the first time I got it, and it didn't come with a lot of planes, and you know, it just made sense to buy the best one because eventually you'll be using all the aircrafts and everything. And it gives you all the upgrades, and so I would just, if you're going to be serious about it and you're going to want to do it, eventually you're going to want to have that stuff anyway, and you're going to regret not buying it. Trust me, I did. So it's better just to waste the money up front than to wait, you know. Yeah, it's better to get the full one because also it comes with the Maverick. It comes with like the flight school. It comes with all these different planes. You got the Cessna Longitude or Cessna Citation Longitude. You got the Cessna CJR. You get the 310. You get all these cool aircrafts that you don't get with the regular one. So it makes it a lot better. And if you're doing it and you get bored with an aircraft, you have plenty more to go to. Like, there's so many airplanes that I have for having that, plus buying aircrafts, that I don't even think I flew every aircraft in the sim. Like, I have so many aircrafts, and I probably didn't even fly all of them. But it makes it a lot better, because if you ever get bored, you can just jump into another aircraft and learn it. So the fun part for me is, like, you know, when I get bored with an aircraft and I feel like I know it all now, even though I don't know it all, but when I get close to that feeling. Alright, put my gear down. Alright, gear down, 3 green. Flaps full. Airspeed's dropping. I'm going to just increase it a little here. Yeah, it definitely makes a big difference, you know, like, you can always jump into better aircrafts, and if you get bored, like, you can fly old school aircrafts. It's super fun to learn about these planes, too. Like, I always like to look at tutorials and do, like, cold and dark startups and all that stuff, you know, to try to, like, learn the plane and all. We're doing about 110 knots. I was told that this plane likes to land fast. Watching a tutorial, I think I slowed it down too much, not knowing that, and landed hard a lot with this aircraft. So I'm gonna try like about 110 knots, and that's what I was recommended. So we're gonna go with that and see how we touch down, and then we'll just let it roll out. You know, we'll try to get low and fast and land.
Liberty 757 wind 076 at 6.
076 at 6. All right, looking good. It's a little bit windy. I'm getting pushed to the right here. Trying to keep this plane on course. Definitely pushing me. Yeah, you're welcome. No problem, man. Anytime I can help, you know. I love aviation. I love, you know, just to share what I already went through to help you guys out. I mean, you know, if you don't want to waste the money, trust me. Just ask me and I'll let you know. You know, there's some planes that I bought that I wish I never bought, but a lot of planes are good, you know, like the CJR, the Cessna 310, the 414. The PC-12 is really nice too. But yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for watching and subscribing to the channel, man. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for talking to me tonight, man, helping me get through this flight. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're gonna touch down at 110 to see how this goes. It's definitely windy tonight, I'll tell you that much. I'm getting rocked. Man, I want to pull the throttle back so bad, but I know I'm not supposed to. Here we go. This is nose heavy for sure. Try to stabilize. Whoosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jeez. Alright, well, I skidded off the runway there. Let's just go back to the runway. I don't know if that's me or the wind, but... man. Okay. Alright, let's pull up our... well, at least we made it. A little bit rough there on the landing, but nevertheless. Crash taxi to parking.
Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Bravo.
Yeah, it was a little bit rough for sure. We had a lot of wind there. I tried to land fast, but I touched the left brake a little bit too much and skidded, so yeah. I'll put the taxi light on. Yeah, at least we didn't crash that time. It takes a while to get used to these, man. I've been flying for a while, but when you don't fly the plane and then you go back to it, it's definitely like a new learning experience, you know. Sometimes it's better to stay with the same aircraft for the whole week until you really get the hang of it, you know. But still, fun. It's challenging to land these smaller aircrafts because they really get pushed around with the wind. Ever since they did the updates with these, I noticed they're way more sensitive to the wind. I'm not sure if that's because Microsoft Flight Simulator update or if it's because the updates to the 310. Alright, the fuel truck's just hanging out there. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, when I was about your age, I was always looking up at the planes, and I just loved planes, and I was like, I always wanted to fly planes, and yeah, it's just I would say, you know, you have fantastic chance to become a pilot and have a great career, especially if you're only 11, man. That's awesome, because when you're younger, you have a lot of opportunity and time to learn. You know, there's a YouTuber I was watching today, and he had 21 years old, and he started flying, I think, when he was about 16, and now he's flying a Gulfstream, a G450, and he also flies other private jets, but I think his main gig is a G450 right now. But he has a lot of experience and flight time from starting very young. I actually, you know, want to get my private pilot license myself. And also now there's such a shortage in airplanes, like pilots. I mean, that it's a really good time in the industry to get into it, because you can make a good career for yourself, a lot of money, and a very respected respectable. It's a really respectable what do you call that, like profession, you know. A lot of people that are really cool and smart, so definitely keep it up, man. You know, keep going towards your goals. Set some goals for yourself. Figure out what you want to do, you know, what aviation, and just go for it, you know. Or even if you don't figure it out, just go for it, and you'll figure it out as you go, trust me. It's always better to do than to think, you know. Eventually you'll figure it out. You just gotta go with the flow. I never got my pilot license yet. I'm gonna go for it probably this year. I went to aviation school and flew planes, but I didn't complete it because it was expensive, and I didn't have the opportunity to. But now it's fairly cheap. It's a lot easier because they have a lot of applications. You don't have to buy the books and read the books anymore. And ground school is cheaper too. I think it's like $75 an hour, at least in Florida. I don't know different places in the world, but I know, like, when I lived in Pennsylvania, it was super expensive there, and it was almost ridiculous. Like, it was hard to become a pilot there because they're more focused on money than they are to help you. But in Florida here, it's very reasonably priced, and a lot of people are into aviation down here, so it's a really, really great place to be for aviation. So it makes it a lot easier for me to become a pilot here than anywhere else. Oh, you're in Florida too? Okay, yeah. So you know, Florida. I'm in Florida too. I'm in West Palm. But yeah, it's definitely a great place to do aviation, because there's so many cool places here, and the weather's always good, you know. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a school, I think, right off of where is that? I think I forget the name of the road, but it's not far from West Palm. Like when you're going out to Indiantown out that way, there's one road, and then if you cut in the back there's an airport, a private airport. That's where I'm going to be going to school. I went and talked to a flight instructor because I want to do I want to try to film everything and put it on YouTube, the whole process, to try to help out some people that are into it, as you know. Alright, there we go. We're all parked up. We'll go ahead and start shutting her down. Let's get the landing lights off. Taxi lights can go off so we don't blind this guy. Strobe lights too. Cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and shut these engines down here. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to open the cow flaps too. Whoops. Oh well. I was supposed to open those before landing. Totally forgot. My bad. Beacon light can go off. Landing lights off. Alright, there we go. Now we can turn some of this heat off. Oops. Leave that on until we get out of here. Okay. Yeah, well, that pretty much wraps it up. We're here on the ground in San Antonio, Texas, and we'll continue. Right, just put these extended lights away. See, they have extender lights on the bottom, but they slow your plane down with drag. Did I put the flaps up? Yeah, I did. Okay. Right? Did I? Yeah, I put the flaps up. Okay. Cool. Alright, everything's good. That guy is giving me a signal that I'm... Oh, you know what? Am I supposed to pull up a little bit until he... Nah, come on. Really? Okay, that has to be close enough, yeah? Alright, there we go. Alright, turn that off. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful flight. Let's turn the avionics off and the battery. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And thank you for hanging out with me. Good luck with your aviation career. Hop on anytime. Feel free to watch. And if you have any questions, let me know. I hope everything works out in your aviation career going forward. And you get everything you need for Christmas there. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Until then, Dustin Diga, God bless. Peace. Thanks for watching.